That was a lot of fun. I mean, listen, we played terrific. I mean, shot the ball well, moved the ball, played at an amazing pace. I thought Luke got the pace started. But I thought the defense early on was terrific as well, and I thought that got us out running. We really believed that we had to turn this into a pace game to win the game, and I thought we did that.
The last couple games, Lou and Gallo have really sort of just taken the offensive load
Yeah.
right away.
Yeah, Gal starts the game off being aggressive, and then Luke comes in. That's what we need. That's what we have. That's how we're winning. It's important for us offensively, and then everyone else kind of plays their role. And you know, you don't know who's going to be that third or fourth guy each night, but it's turning out Trez on a lot of nights, Sham some nights, and then others.
Doc, given the context of his accomplishment tonight, can you just talk about Lou's personality and able to score the way he does, but still be the sixth man?
Yeah, it's amazing. You know, just watching him play even tonight, that just his pace and his speed. You love that he likes coming off the bench. You know, a lot of players think if you don't start, that's some kind of knock. And Lou's already, inside his entire career, he's just kind of accepted that. I'll be the guy that comes off the bench to help the second unit. You know, he's just a terrific player, and he's a phenomenal leader. You know, he loves the Uncle Lou, you know, old man in a locker room thing, and he does a great job with it.
In your career, have you seen, I mean, how many guys have you seen who like the leadership role coming off the bench?
Very few. You know, there are some, but very few. You know, I guess the old Celtics, long before I was ever there, they did that all the time. I mean, Kevin McHale came off the bench for a while. John Havlicek came off the bench. And so, you know, we've done that here, you know, with Jamal and now Lou. And it's important, you know, like, you can be one of your top 3 or 4 players and come off the bench. You know, you don't have to start. When you get guys that are willing to sacrifice like that, it helps your team.
Coach, do we give Lou Williams enough credit as a player?
Do you guys give him enough credit?
Like,
you know, I don't know that. You know, it's funny. My oldest son was just in there. He said, "Do people realize that there's time Lou plays at times on a superstar level offensively, and no one actually says it?" And I said, "You know, I've never heard that before, but you know, tonight when you watch them play, you would have to think that. But no one ever says that. They just say that Lou's a great sixth man. You know, and that's okay. You know, he'll accept that."
Wilson got his first run.
Yeah.
How'd you think he
I liked him a lot, you know. It's funny, he did things that just think guys didn't know how to play basketball do, you know. I like the size too, you know, that we had on the floor with that group. I mean, Trez and Wilson and Jamaica all on the floor at the same time with your second unit. That's a lot of size and a lot of skill, you know, and so I actually liked it. He didn't know any plays, you know, you can see that. That was funny, like, and some of you guys have been in that, but when we run our skeleton with no defense, he knows every play. But then right when you throw a guy on the floor in live basketball, it all goes. I mean, you can see that that's why the guys are laughing, because we ran a play, first play, and he just stopped and turned around like, I don't know what we're doing out here. So it was pretty funny, but he'll get it. He'll get some of the stuff for sure.
Doc, it seemed like in the third quarter you could tell Boston's intensity kind of ramped up.
Yeah, they did.
And I think it got to like 11 a couple times,
Yeah.
like these little mini 5-0
Yeah.
runs. What does that say about your team that on a night like tonight they answer?
We keep fighting, you know. That's the area that I think we've improved on as the year's gone. You know, early in the year, I remember Oklahoma got into us in the second half. We went away. Someone else did it. We went away. You know, Oklahoma did it the other night, and we just held our ground, won the game. Tonight, I thought Marcus Smart in the third quarter, especially, was blowing up pick and rolls. They got up. They're aggressive. You can see their intent. And I thought we just kind of weathered it. I thought early on we didn't realize what they were doing, and then it didn't shake us. And I think that's growth. That is definitely growth in this team.
Can you guys get better in this offensively and defensively? Does it get better?
Well, listen, we're not going to shoot 61% on most nights. I always think we can get better, honestly. We had 20 turnovers or 19 turnovers. You know, I think with the new guys, they're just gonna keep getting better. I think adding Wilson, he's gonna help this team, and it's gonna just take time. It may not happen till by the end of the year, but he's gonna help this team, and so yeah, I do think we can get better.
Doc, talk about Big Zoo's role. He seems to fit just like.
Yeah, he's a perfect fit for him. You couldn't have ordered anything better for us. You know, a young, athletic guy that wants to block shots, you know, wants to run the floor, sets great picks, rolls. He's been really just fantastic and just a terrific kid in the locker room. So when you have him and Shea and Sham, you have those three young guys. It's been fantastic. It really has been.
Doc, with a 5-game winning streak and still a month since you guys basically changed over the roster,
Yeah.
has it developed and come together quicker or exceed your expectations?
Yeah, I don't know what my expectations were. You know, I just said we just got to keep winning, and I've taken them one at a time. I would say the execution on some of the things we're doing offensively has definitely come faster than I thought. I still think we don't have everything right yet. You can see it at times. But, you know, Sham's smart. He's he's 21. He's a rookie, right? But he's not. He doesn't act like one. He didn't prepare like one. So I think that's really helped us execution-wise. But, yeah, I would say things, and Zub is, you know, Zub's played in Europe. You know, he's a smart kid as well, so that's helped. All right, guys, see you tomorrow. Yeah, exactly.